In now, Leonardo Big Dog. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, man. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Dirtbag is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Cannon Theophanopoulos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got to hurry. The second for one. Now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Big Daddy Bull, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Still 2-2. Theophanopoulos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Now at the plate, Gaylord Gant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Popped him up. Big Dog is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Dirtbag scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Up next for Arizona, Juan Young is Dudeness. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, Boomer Bull, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bull is a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Count remains at 0-2. Bull aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Handyman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Two and one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. So striding forward now, Joe Jr. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now at the plate, Napoleon Stubby. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Front sign still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Bud, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Left side, one there, on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And it's fouled away.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short, and there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Standing in now, number 99, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with leading off the inning, Boog Mad Dog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Stubby going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. Mad Dog takes the turn at third. He wants it all, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up with it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Leonardo Big Dog will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Stepping in, Country Breakfast Dirtbag. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Standing in, Big Daddy Bull, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dirtbag over at second. Theophanopoulos at first, 1 gone. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Check swing here and a little looper. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate is Dudeness Yee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Line drive to center field. Obama is going to have room out there as he puts. So stepping in, Gaylord Gant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stark is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Doughboy Dirtbag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Dirtbag is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box now. One Young is Dudeness. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Mad Dog has it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Settling in now, Joe Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 1-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Napoleon Stubby is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. Big Dog is there, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Candyman Yao. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now back.
Into the box, Patrick Starr. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Boog Mad Dog goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in for his second at-bat, Gaylord Bud. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in to try it again, Barack Obama. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Bud stands at second with no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ready for another chance? Number 99. He reached on a single in his first try. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. There's one. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Gaylord Gant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Bull has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Doughboy Dirtbag. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... Digging in, Country Breakfast Dirtbag. He singled his last time up. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First offering on its way. Throw down to second. Dirtbag gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike. 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately,
First baseman number 99, Big Daddy Ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another shot now. One Young is dudeness.
Left fielder.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Dirtbag takes it in. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
How about it? Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Into the box now, Napoleon Stubby. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Boomer Bull, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Up onto the balcony and gone.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Obama patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, Patrick Starr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got.
Into the box, Boog Mad Dog. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Obama on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leonardo Big Dog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gaylord Bud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Dirtbag right there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Standing in, Barack Obama, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1 as the foul ball misses there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Skied into straightaway right. Yee coasts under it. And that's the 3rd out. Diamond stepping into the box. Country
For the Braves, third baseman, Dirtbag.
Joe Gibson is on.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 12, Joe Gibson.
He's set and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gant ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Obama on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 99.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first safely. Now batting, Boomer Bull, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher.
No balls, 1 strike.
And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. Bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this.
Number 69, Shannon Valley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Starr has a play. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gaylord Gant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the. Ready to take his hacks again is Dukeness Yee as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Late making contact on that swing, and the 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shannon Valley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Starr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Boog Mad Dog. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Snap throw to third. 1-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2.
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the...
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Joe Jr.
Slugger Shimizu is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
So digging in now, Napoleon Stubby. Now a bunt attempt here. Dirtbag gloves it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gaylord Bud. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On a line, that's a base hit in the left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Joe Gibson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Number 99.
Now at the plate, number 99, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the eighth. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Popped him up. Bull has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about?
Leading off with a break, third base, country breakfast.
Hideki Bowser will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is back up the middle and into center field. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Stepping into the box, Cannon Theophanopoulos. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Big Daddy Bull, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He's in there at the plate, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Again down to second, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Bull, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. His dudeness, Yi, will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he'll be tagged out. Leroy Jenkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to... Close the door. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gaylord Gant is sent packing. To begin the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Dirtbag is up with it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Ready now. One Young, his dudeness. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1. And now the runner's trying for third. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Joe Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. He squares, and it's in the air. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Gaylord Bud, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-2.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And that is not going to pan out as he'll ensure this stays foul, and that will rather foolishly retire the side. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Slugger Shimizu is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.